Welcome everyone to wonderful Monday morning. It's my pleasure to welcome you to my chess stream. Survived another Sunday simul yesterday. Every simul takes a little bit of a few years off my life, but it's worth it. Panda and his Panda Jamas. Luba, thank you. You're a tournament book collector. Nice to know. Aspie, good to see you. How are you this Monday? This Monday morning at 4 a.m. What is it there? 3 a.m.? 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 2 a.m. 2 a.m. this Pacific morning. This fine Pacific morning. It's weird to think of Las Vegas as being Pacific time. Five viewers. How's our stream title? Good. Something simple today. Blitz challenges with viewers. A little boring. Alright. Top of the morning. How about a pirate greeting? Can we get a pirate greeting? Top of the morning to you. Alright. Monday morning. Yesterday's simul. Yeah, you're a day away from the beach. You got a lot of beach there, a lot of sand anyway. Welcome to Las Vegas. Alright, Sparkle Horse simul yesterday. Where's the Astrobate game? I gotta be more willing to do different stuff here. Aspie, what was that? What is this? A6 with the knight? Can you tell me why you played that? What are you doing during the Sunday simuls? Your concentration just doesn't seem to be there. Are you tuned into Fox News or what? Yeah, look at this. He's at 13 minutes. 1 minute to play C5. Then another minute to play pawn takes d6, pawn takes d5, and then 3 minutes on d6, a minute and a half on knight a6. What are you doing during my simuls? Are you going down the street to the store or something, coming back and making a move? Yeah, knight a6 is not good here. That's negative 2.5. Okay, I mean, it shows the danger of playing the Benoni. Maybe the Benko would be safer for you. Maybe I'm supposed to play e5 right away, actually. This is stronger. We're taking Blitz challenges here. Welcome everybody to the stream this Monday morning. I have 2 hours. Scariest name. I'd like to send a challenge. From afraid to get judged by your bad chess. Scariest name, you're welcome to send in a challenge. It just must be 5 plus 3. No other time controls. 5 plus 3 casual. Astrobate, you're lucky I didn't play e5 directly. Wow, I'm totally winning here. But it's unclear, so you just resigned. The resignation was kind of premature, no? So I have this. Because queen takes b5 doesn't look so clear. Presumably knight takes. If queen check, bishop d2. Knight takes f4. That's your best move there, wow. US -5. D takes e5 castles. I would have played queen takes e5 check. Queen e7. Sounds like my morning. Scariest name. Let me just tell you right now, it doesn't help that much. Getting 4 hours of sleep, consulting with your psychologist, and drinking some coffee, in my experience, is overrated. Uh-oh. Zen chess. Yeah, I thought you resigned prematurely, but your bad position was apparent. Zen chess. Top of the morning or evening. Zen chess, 4 a.m. Astrobate at 2. Did you play the Evans before? No. Take. Wasn't that what we had? Polymorphy. Do I really have to play bishop d7 there? I wonder if it would be better to play a6. This can't be right for me. Though I don't know, bishop e5 seems kind of counterintuitive. Right, I'm just wondering if if a6 might be a beneficial move to give me bishop a7. It might be negative too. That's my question. Is a6 positive or negative for black's position? The $1,000,000 question. The other question is, like, when you play d4, should I just play bishop e6 here? feel like it's a blunder. Blunder! Richard Rapport style. What am I doing? Is this really okay? E5? Oh, I have that. We out of here. Is this remotely correct? Our bishop's defended. I get it. Well, I don't love it. So that makes one of us. This doesn't seem right. What about e5? Shouldn't you have played e5 there? You're settling for this. This is not bad. Not bad either. I mean, I've never looked at this in my life. I just want to throw the bishop c4 players off. I seem to be out of moves. Snake Benoni. Steak Benoni. Snake steak. Oh, Zenchester, you're so fast. Snake eggs. Turtle eggs. Snake Benoni. Snake bologna. You sent your challenge, something like that. That was my reference. Snake baloney. Wow. The damage has been done. Whoa, what is going on here? Oh my god. Who'd even play that move? Why didn't I take on F4? Who doesn't recapture on F5? What are you trying to do? Like, just trick me? Jim! Monday morning, I don't know who I am. You missed the simul yesterday. Boys. Oh my god, what is that? Oh no, he flagged me again. Just always playing for time with a blunder that loses a pawn. And I lost because I couldn't decide like which way to take. If I take with the knight, he has rook f1. You're just losing a pawn for nothing. Nice move. Wow. That was an impressive move. You should play in my simul, Sanchez. Good with the time. Wow, it just loses directly to queen g5. Oh, man. It's unbelievable. I played bishop takes f5, and I'm sure he would take on f5, and I would play queen g5. Right? Game over. And he freaking sees this in the mid-air. Mid knight f5, he realizes that move is like a blunder, so he plays bishop takes f4. He obviously didn't play, but he did not play knight f5 with the intention of playing bishop takes f4. I mean, he could have played bishop takes f4 in the first place. Wow. I only realized queen g5 too late. Just game over. I'm threatening mate and winning his queen with knight takes h3 check. God, this opening is a disaster, though. Videki Shandor against Horvat Jula. Horvat Jula. I don't really know Horvat Jula. Who's Horvat Jula? I know who Videki Shandor is, though. Alright. So we're in a very rare position here. This isn't a good line. Pinter. Man, so if you have to play knight e7, I mean, this variation sucks. Rushella twice. Played him a couple times. Hungarian Teen Championship. I know these people. Estrada, student of Pinter. Pinter's spreading this bad variation. This is just bad for black. Why would anybody play this? What kind of idiot would play this for black? The Trickster. Wait, who's the Trickster? Alright, we're taking subscriber challenges first. Wait, Trickster is scariest name? Are you serious? That's you? Or is that just somebody else? I like how I lose on time in a winning position. F4. Zenchess is a mouse pro. I never expected that losing move. You flustered me. Yesterday I failed to take someone's queen on c7 on pre's in the opening. Then it took me like 50 moves to grind him down. And I played a weird line the other day. What was it? F3? That's the other option. My other brother Daryl. E4, pawn takes pawn. E5, queen e7, queen e2. What's up with that? Is that just good for black? I don't know. How do I know? E6 right away? What is this? Well. One of my neighbors. But he hasn't been here for a long time. He's an absentee owner. My closest neighbor. Eric Estrada. Julian. Bishop c4. Wait, what is this? That's weird. Wow. You had d6 there. So now b6? What was my idea? I don't know. Alright. So, what do I do? b6? Rook b7? That doesn't help, does it? Knight there. Wait, g4? I have to play f4 now. It would appear. Appearances can be deceiving. I don't know. I just want to get the hell out of here. Is it better to go to e4? I have no idea. Free range chicken. I don't know, man. This was a very strange opening. I think it was incorrect by me. Now, I don't know. I'm threatening this. Gotta like the mobility of that white queen. The variation that I played is almost not a real line, like f3. He defended against it. Maybe I can lose on time. Ooga booga. The first uttered word. Welcome Monday morning. Great, my favorite day. Just kidding. We had a entertaining simul yesterday. horrible position that went better. But I mean, my impression is that he should play Queen E7. Things have seen better days. I thought I had more time. I guess not. Defense. The defense rests. He didn't want to trade queens. Understandable. But objectively, maybe was the best try. Winning with Brain Fog. My upcoming book. Maybe I should call my book The Fog of War. My third grade teacher called me the Fog. My third grade teacher was such a bitch. Unbelievable. Should have had our teaching license taken away. She called me the Fog in front of the other children. This is what you get, lady. International Master Fog here. Is that mate on the board? No. But it's lots of queen. Well, at least I won a game. I'm slow, but at least I'm playing okay. This is not a real variation. Well, even Hikaru's tried it, though. Yeah, I mean, it's normal. It's much more normal to play takes and then F3. Isn't it? Is that right? No. No, this is normal. Okay. This is normal. Okay. I just know what I'm doing. Yeah, the Queen E7. I never played this, but I've seen other people play it. Yeah, so. No, it's obligé. Obligé. Why are there no games here? I mean, this is kind of an important position, no? Damn. The Banco's not popular. I used to think F3 was a good variation, but I'm not so sure. You played that? Ugh. Snake match. Look at that pairing. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Sketchy characters. Face off. The puke pairing. Alright. Doogie's not as bad, but... Ugh. Queen takes D5. Puke pairing. Ugh. Dude, you... Ugh. Alright. I gotta time you out already. That's disgusting. Ugh. Talk about making good use of Photoshop. When you've seen someone in real life, you know, and it's even worse than what you can imagine. Alright. You definitely should be timed out for that. Sumaher. Please. I have nothing against her about her looks. We're not even going to discuss that. It's the personality that bothers me. Alright. I'm not so superficial like you, Arsenal. D4. No, that's Bob. Bob's the superficial one. So I got challenges from Arsenal. Lady in Black. Lady in Black, haven't seen you in a long time. There's some account that plays that I was confused with Lady in Black. I play something. I play looks like Lady when I'm scanning the chat room quickly. I don't understand that. I'm getting aphasia like Bruce Willis. I agree with one of you guys. Oh. Scariest name. We don't... This isn't People Magazine, man. I don't do People Magazine stuff. I don't get paid enough to lower myself to that. Say about the election last night? Well, I mean, nothing. I mean, it was expected that the opposition would lose here. Nothing surprising. The problem with Hungary and a lot of countries with autocratic leaders is that this was an expected result. It's not like when Donald Trump won the election when I wanted to commit suicide. When Trump won in America, it was like a shock. We all woke up that morning wondering, what just happened. But I mean, when an election is the result is predicted, it's painful, but it's not as bad. That's to be expected. When you shut down freedom of speech and there's no... one of my American friends asked, how do people vote for this guy? Well, the problem is they don't even know. The people in the villages don't even know there's an opposition party. Because every kind of media has been shut down and controlled by the state. That's why. It's not that people are bad, They've shut down all freedom of speech almost. There's no radio stations, free universities, television, print newspapers are all gone. I mean, they control everything other than a few magazines. Of course, it's if you totally shut down free media, you're going to have a huge advantage. There's no way they could compete without the media. But still, once again, I'm not, a lot of people are very sad, but I'm sad, but I'm not as sad as if it's a shock result, When Trump beat Clinton, I thought the world was going to come to an end. Really, everyone was just dumbfounded. It's like when my dad died, it was a total surprise. That's always if you can prepare yourself for something, it's easier to deal with it. I don't do well with surprises, It's much harder. Yeah, this is a worldwide phenomenon. Bolsonaro, Trump, Orban, Erdogan. I mean, whatever. But we're not going to get started with the politics again. You guys really need to find a politics stream to talk on. I mean, I'm serious. I'm just not filling the void here. You need to find yourselves your go-to politics stream. Seriously. I didn't even say anything. I'm just doing my thing, playing chess. Yeah, I mean, freedom of the press. It's hard to have democratic elections without freedom of the press. The last I'm going to say on the subject, without free media. I don't know. Maybe I'll move somewhere else. Any recommendations for a move to a democratic country? I was thinking maybe New Zealand. What do I do here? A5? Huh. You can fianchetto, I can fianchetto. Whatever. We'll both fianchetto. It's a nice knight you've got there. It looks like Sumera's been practicing the white side of a little bit with the white side of the Budapest now. It's not a surprise anymore. You guys talk about football. What about that World Cup? The only sport I can talk about is baseball, but nobody's interested in that. D5! Exclam! Sort of. Maybe. FIFA. Oh, I don't mean chess. I would never talk about chess. I don't mean the Chess World Cup. That's over already. Is this a chess stream? I just come here for my depression, to make my depression worse. The psychologist asked me, why do you do chess streaming? Oh, I just want to make my depression worse. D4, wow. We're rocking and rolling here. Look at that bishop. My god, man. You gotta pin me with rook d1, then I have queen g5. Okay. Didn't work. I don't know, this is pure intuition. Purist. There's gotta be a tactic here. I'll eat my shirt if there's no tactic here. Wow. All kinds of crazy stuff. Nothing clear. Phew, man, this is close. There's gotta be something here. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it. Unfortunately, not enough time. Does work check F3? I don't see how it works. I think the maximum I would ever get is like perpetual. This was my original plan, but it's not very exciting. Probably bad too. Bishop c4. Bishop c4. Be materialistic. You're winning the exchange. Uh-oh. Do we have sun on the screen? Almost. Wow, knight takes what? What? Now that's a bishop. Wow, he sacked the exchange? His a tactic? One time I had a backward d-pawn. Isn't that amazing? Transformation. Well, Tazek, you're a social psychologist, really? I never knew that. Draw? Wait. Draw this. What do you mean, draw? What a move. I studied psychology in college. I have a degree in psychology, of course. Yeah, you never knew that? Watching my stream for a long time. Wow, this is awkward. Of course I play the worst choice. I should have played bishop c4. Huh. Well, that's your problem, scariest name. You're too pessimistic, I guess. So, you're not resigning, eh? You know, Sumeher, I wonder if you play a lot of bullet chess, and you seem to be so fast in the time scrambles. Sag. Yeah, he plays well in time scramble. He should be better than that in bullet. I don't understand. 1873 is a really low bullet rating for someone who's that quick. You just don't play bullet. So you'd be like 2200 in bullet if you tried. For sure. You play like 3-0 all the time or something? You would definitely be higher in bullet than you are in blitz. You're like bang bang rapid fire, good defense. Your bullet rating is way too low. Yeah, but I did something wrong in the opening. Seriously wrong here. Okay, A3. I should have just played A5. Yep. I neglected to play A5. Okay, that's kind of important. Literally no games. It's surprising there's only one game with A3 here. It's not a bad move. Funny that black played knight takes F3. What's the point of that? You know, actually G takes F is probably a good move. I'd be willing to wager that G takes F is decent. Sumer likes to castle queenside. To be honest with you, like, this is the number one reason I would not play knight takes F3 check. You know, +1 for white after knight takes F3. White still has the ability to castle queenside here. You know, you're walking right into a very dangerous structure where you're going to get killed on the king side. This guy's like a fish to play knight takes F3. That's not a move. Perez Pardo. See, G takes F double exclamation point. How many of you would know that? You know, would Sumahara play G takes F? Meshuggah. That sounds like something from Lovecraft. Shuggoth. I have to play A5. What kind of player doesn't play A5? Arsenal fan. Lovecraftian monster. Alright. Shuggoth. Right. You played against the GM. You sure he's a GM? Who was it? Wait, what GM? What was it again? Oh, Adam Rod. Yeah, he's alright. Old and slow like me. Alright. He's got a few years on me. So, yeah, right. G takes F is a good move. Arsenal fan is playing E4 main line. It's my latest Sveshnikov disaster. I just pretend I'm playing the Aliakin's defense, I guess. Shoggoth. That's it. Shoggoths. So knight f5. There are tricks, no? Trickster. What's up with knight f5, queen a4, bishop d7? I don't know anything, and this is the problem. When I studied the Sveshnikov in 1986, like, There was nobody playing knight d5 really. It's only the Caruana Carlson match era where this really started to become popular. Relatively recently because of computer analysis. It's the computers that started this knight d5 basically. Nobody played knight d5 much prior to engines recommending it, I guess. How engines, are now influencing opening theory. This is a good example. If you looked at the Sveshnikov games from the 90s, like, practically no one played knight d5. Now it's considered like the main line. So I don't know any theory. There was always a minority of players who would play it. My friend FIDE Master Bill Kelleher used to play it all the time. I never really thought it was a big deal. Then again, computers are better at playing with space advantage. So, it's good for them. Good for them. Can you explain to me how this works? Weird. Rook f3. What do I think of Waitskin? Well, I hate most people. Animals are better than people, right? Bishop g4. On my scale of hate for Waitskin, it's fairly low. I only hate him like six angry faces out of a possible 10. Nah, it's more like a minor dislike. He was very dismissive of me, I was told, in his annotations of his loss to me on the Chessmaster. I would never waste 5 minutes of my life like watching his Chessmaster commentary, to be honest with you. But he was perfectly okay when we played a couple times. No, he's not a bad player. He wasn't a bad player. He managed to have point of 2 against me, which is respectable. He was like really spoiled prodigy. It's hard to like people like that, to be honest. But he and I never had any issue, I don't think I really liked him, but I didn't hate him or anything. Now there's a move. Repun, I thought you were banned from the stream. Thought you could. Wish you could play me. Should be banned. Just kidding. H5. Rook takes H5. He's offering me a draw, folks. Or is he? Looks like a draw. Rook H3. I missed that. Okay, bishop takes H3. I can try to win the exchange. Queen H5, G6, Queen H3. I mean, realistically, I guess I should try to win. Bishop takes, king takes. Let's go for it. Problem is I like Arsenal fan, you know? I don't know why. I tolerate him. Damn, scariest theme. I mean, that guy had more opportunities than most people. Of course, he wouldn't have been a super GM. He couldn't even make it to GM. What are you talking about? He would have eked out GM, like his friend Maurice. But he certainly never would have been a super GM. Not so many people get that many opportunities and don't make it to Grandmaster, man. He's arguably slightly stronger than Arena Crush, who after like hundreds of Grandmaster tournaments finally got the title. In terms of talent, I give Waitskin like one level above Irina Crush. They both have the same score against me. Maurice has 1 out of 2, which is better. Dude, whatever. I'm not going to talk about Will Smith or Josh Meatskin anymore. Alright. I feel like we're working for People magazine again. At least Will Smith is like relevant. I mean, he wasn't a junior, man. I mean, I played in like his last tournament. I beat him in one of his last tournaments of all time. He was certainly not a junior anymore by that point. Yeah. Wow. Arsenal has amazing talent, but he has very little self-control. He's kind of like Asterbait, very similar to Asterbait. We'd almost say like Arsenal is brilliant in a way. But he leads with his not with his brain. He's better with snake oil sales than chess. Found his true calling. Selling snake oil. And other cool stuff. Man, the e3 pawn can't be stopped. Honestly, I doubt the guy's better at taekwondo than chess. He was quite good at chess, you know. Alright, e3. Mule Skinner. Mule Skinner, AP87. Arsenal fan, if you would reverse the move order with rook d1 instead of playing bishop c4 check right away, I think you can actually have winning position. You gotta control yourself and take more time. You're like impulsive. Way too impulsive. You gotta find a way to control that impulsivity. And I feel like you're trying to like win on time, but I don't think that's what it is. You're actually just like you just compulsively move fast. Like you have to. But you need to think more, you know, calculate more. Your instincts are good, but they're not enough, you know, you have to calculate more and double check everything. You got the extra time because you're naturally fast, so you should use it to double check your calculations and do more calculation, less intuition. Yeah, I don't know Robert Guaze. I only like played in a tournament where he was playing once, like Hastings or something. Yeah, he played in Hastings once when I was there. But I don't know him. I haven't heard much about him. I assumed he like lived in the UK at some point though, since he was playing in England. Maybe he studied there or something. Then we're losing the video because of the sun. Believable. Sorry about that, kids. Hard to believe there's sun. Is Cheesy Noob a sub? Think so. Yeah, I lost against Kobese in the tournament here in Budapest. On the black side of a Panov, or it was a Nimzo. Not one of my best games. Played really shitty. He's a solid player. Or was. Heard much about him. Yeah, that wasn't one of my best games. He seemed like a good player. I don't know. It's legit, I am. He didn't have a great result here. It's like a decent, you know, I am. Average I am. I played a poor game against him. Not one of my best days. I let him get some kind of kingside attack. It was a Nimzo or transposition to a Panov. I don't like. It became like an E6 Panov, which I try to stay away from these days. That game sort of increased my distrust for that type of setup. I don't like getting attacked on the king side. Can't remember the move order now. I had a lot of horrible games and some good games. Sometimes I wasn't in good condition. There's a wide range of my level of play. From day to day. Handu, you got a lot of questions. Scariest names is the new question master. Let me guess, you're from South Africa. You must be from South Africa. He's like asking about all these African players. I don't like giving anybody a kingside attack, but any competent player should know how to attack. One of my bad days against Kabese. I wish I had given him a better game. That was around 2006, 2005. I sometimes played great and sometimes I played horribly. Even in the same tournament. I was looking at this book the other day. It had like 2 of my best games and like the worst game I ever played in the same tournament, I think. No, I don't like to show my games. And I gotta fix this camera situation. Though I should make some YouTube videos about it. About my better games, maybe. It always seemed to me like showing your games, like showing off your games is like bragging. I don't like to self-promote. I don't even have my own best game memorized. I'd have to like look it up. But questions cost 500 bits from now on. Neil Skinner is in like robo mode. 4 question limit per hour. On Mondays, actually, it's extra. It's like 1,000 bits. Well, he needs to like, right, to pay for those bots he has on his stream. I like how he has like 250 viewers in the middle of the night, like 5 a.m. or something. Yeah, right. He must be wealthy to like buy bots for his own stream. He must be wealthy, like, or his parents like doctors or something. There's like grandmasters with 40 viewers, and that guy has like 250 viewers at like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. I mean, give me a break. He must be buying bots for his own stream. You know, on chess.com I would believe it, but not streaming on lichess. They'd have to be bots. So he pays for bots for his own stream. Yeah, he has a lot of viewers. Probably like 20% of them are real people. Ripon, the other day you sent me a message that was like an April Fool's joke that you believed. And earlier you claimed that Garry Kasparov died. Like, is there anything you wouldn't believe? Gary didn't actually. No, he didn't claim he died. I'm sorry. Ripon reposted like something like from 2003 or 2006. When was it? No, it was 2010 when Kasparov got arrested with Pussy Riot. Ripon thought it just happened. What happened here? White's losing the thread. He's young and yeah. Easy to But I won't lie to you guys too much. Maybe just a little. On April Fool's, I said I was doing a London stream. That's as far as I'll go. I don't think this is a good move. Alright, we made an error. That's alright. We'll have to live with it. You gotta live with your mistakes. C5 pawn is hanging. The least of my worries here. Yeah, knight f4 was a bad move. I had a great position too. I'm screwing it up now. Yeah, it's Monday morning. I'm extremely slow mentally. Yes, that's a good move. Or is it? Maybe not. Drift. Driftwood. Every game comes down to like I'm in time pressure. I was winning a pawn there? What? I was hanging a pawn there. If you're talking to my opponent, you're probably right. If you're talking to me, I don't know what you mean. Quality of the game like dropped to like beginner level over the last 5 moves. We're both making horrible mistakes. If anybody's wondering. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just making moves, like, randomly back and forth. That's what this comes down to. Yeah, he should have taken on e4. Is there a trap here? He's got the time thing worked out, though. Skinner he's mastered the 3-second increment. Very much so. Oh, you're attacking my pawn. He's like keeps faking you out, like thinking you're gonna win on time, and he's right in there. He uses kind of max time every move. Pretty efficiently. No, you can't get next. You wait until it's your turn. Or you pay extra. Yeah, I'm gonna hang a piece. Unbelievable. He must play a lot of quick blitz too. Never loses on time. Amazing. Even now, he doesn't lose on time. $17.72 in bullet. You must play like exclusively 3-0 as well. It seems like everyone has this incredibly fast blitz style. But Muleskinner did good with the increments. Most people don't. AP87 is not a subscriber. Cheesy Noob, subscriber. Someone's requesting to join our team. Let's see this request. This is definitely a player that's requested before. Which means like you left the team and came back. If you don't like the messages every week, because there's only a few of them, just unsubscribe from messages. But don't keep like leaving the team and coming back. Tomorrow, Tuesday, thank you for reminding me. Rapid, right? Or Blitz. Blitz. What do you want to do for format? We could do something crazy like have an arena. Maybe I'll make an arena. But nobody should like leave the team because you don't like the messages. You could just like click the slider and it doesn't send messages anymore if you find that irritating. But I get tired of like some people like 6 times like leave the team and come back. Cheesy Noob with the Princeps variation. This isn't good for black, I assume. If 95 bishop e4, f3, then what happens? Well, I guess we'll find out. Looks like our camera is a little better now. The sun has moved. So they got push notifications on the phone. Yeah, I mean I don't have it on turned on my phone. Yeah, that would get annoying. That sucks. Yeah, I just have it on the computer. Queen b6, a developing move. Wait, queen f3? Yeah, I get messages from Masturbate all the time. But his are usually pleasant. He writes me like novels sometimes. I'll start publishing his memoirs. Cheesy Noob's experimental openings. His c3 with white is kind of more dangerous, so the extra tempo. It's not good game, I guess. It's just a horrible position for black. Horrible. So what's the best way to do this? I guess against Cheesy Noob, you always want to head for the end game. But I'm going to drop my c2 pawn. So this may have been a big mistake. I forgot my c2 pawn was hanging, so it's not going to be an endgame. Well, it could be an endgame, but the endgame isn't that great for me. I forgot that the stupid c2 pawn was hanging. I should have played it the other way. I should have played bishop takes c6 and like knight takes f7. And I'm just better. It's horrible for black. Lost. This is a horrible move. After bishop takes c6, b takes c6, knight takes f7. I don't know how black can possibly survive. He takes it and he's lost, but now it's not so clear. Alright, I'm not going to give him that. But now the situation is kind of messy. I don't want to give him this pawn and mess up my pawn structure. These 4 pawns. Now I can take the pawn if I feel inclined. But he won't let me. Okay. Knight d5. Pawn d5. Bishop e3. Maybe e6. I let him get a playable position. Even Cheesy Noob couldn't resist trading his mighty knight off for that pawn, the bishop on c3. He loves bishops better than knights, but even he couldn't resist that juicy bishop. Yeah, I just spoiled the whole position earlier. The idiotic move, knight takes c6. Monday morning brain not working properly. It's Monday morning brain. Very bad. You know, I'm probably still better here. Nice try. Judgment. Terminator Judgment Day. Let me guess. H4. so hungover yesterday. Sunday night drinking? Dude, that's a disaster. You can't do that. Can't drink on Sundays. Whoa, C6. Seriously? Wow. Missing the opportunity. Did I have something with Queen E8 check all the time? I'm like sitting here, never even considered it. A4. Wow. Wow. Guys, I have to go in like 30 minutes, so you have time for maybe 3 more games, 2 or 3 more games. That's why it's there. 5 plus 3. 8 beers is too much for a body to work normally. Man, even 4 beers for me. Wait till you're my age. What? Who expected rook d5? Raise your hand. What a stupid move in the opening by me. Look at this. So he defends with queen b6. Even Riprincev wouldn't play this for black. But man, this is so stupid. Knight takes c6. Has to be bishop takes a knight f7. Computer has a weird suggestion here. It wants to play a4. Wow. What's wrong with knight f7? Just, it's like lost position for black. Alright, so we're out of subscribers. AP87 and Sots. Crazy game yesterday with AP87. A repun disappeared, yeah. He probably has to go to tutoring or something. It's India, and it's afternoon there, and he was like, can I play next? But I wanted to play Cheesy Noob first. I think he's had tutoring after school or something. But I don't like it when people are like, oh, I want to play first. You know, once in a while it's okay, but then people start, like, every time they want to play first. Yeah, he's probably like 12, 13 years old. I think he's like 13. It's a kid, he's asking questions all the time. He's better though. He's gotten better. He's actually listening, and he's He's like taking his time a little bit more. So he's pretty good. Bishop g5. You're mixing systems. He gonna be? How old are you? I think Repun's 13, Vjak is like 15. Yeah, I knew it. It's so hard to tell if people are trying to make a joke online. You shouldn't be drinking eight beers when you're 15. Oh no, the Arsenal attack. Arsenal recently reinvented this. Very common with Nokias. Yeah, I see the high school kids here drinking beer sometimes on the street. We never would have got away with that in America. America. I was well behaved. I know that you're 20. I know that you're in school. Yeah, you're in college or university. Assume that you're over 20. Why am I playing h6 really? Nice opening by white. I don't really approve of this knight takes c6 type plan. Here we go again. That's 2 days in a row he's like sacrificed a piece on g5 or g4 yesterday. I don't know, man. If that's the engine move, I'm gonna have a tantrum after the game. How much time did he use for that move? Wait, take. Knight g8. Maybe I should try to prove him wrong here. I mean, I'm going to take it. I have a couple of defenses. Knight g8 or knight d7. Maybe knight g8. The problem with knight d7 is g6. I don't like g6. Totally speculative. Unexpected. Rook h5. I can't believe that works. Maybe it's like a brilliancy. Master of speculation. I could always sacrifice a piece back. Okay, king f8. King f8 is the obvious move. So what is he threatening there? If king f8, he has to hit my... my knight with queen h7 somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna give him the knight back. I'm gonna give him the knight back. $1900 rapid now. Yeah, this particularly. I don't know. I'm not going to be greedy. But I suspect White has some compensation. No, he has queen h3, queen h7. I mean, I wasn't sure. How do I protect h7? Maybe I have king f8, bishop f6. Oh. Yeah, arsenal. Wait. Queen... He had queen h6 check, so like king f8, queen h3 prevents bishop f6 because he has queen h6 check. No, then I have bishop g7. Bishop f6, queen h7. I think he's getting the piece back anyway, right? No, then his rook's hanging. Yeah, I don't calculate as fast as Arsenal. It's Monday morning. Phew. My calculation is like not here. Yeah, White just freaked out. Now the question is where I should put my king. Maybe f8? Dude, you play too much bullet or something. It's kind of unbelievable. He's playing to flag me, even though I'm like 700 points higher rated. That was crazy that he played queen takes h7. You got time for another game for sure. So what happened here? Yeah, this is like not really a variation. A couple random people played it with white, though never successfully. But it was played by Eric Schiller, who lost to Renard. Southern California Championship, 1996. Queen F3 novelty. White's 0 for 3 here. Queen F3 is his top move, one of the top moves. Top moves. Yeah, I mean, we expect him to move his bishop. I would freak out if h4 was the engine move. So I have to take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. And I should play knight d7. But I was bothered by g6 somehow. In the cold hard light of day, I was winning. I'm not up for this, really, a Monday morning, you know, guarding h8. So I played this inferior retreat. Yeah, Arsenal's right. I was seeing ghosts here. I was afraid he has something. But I just played bishop f6. This is nothing. Because I have bishop g7. I think I thought he had queen h6 check and I was going to have to walk away anyway, so he would just take my knight anyway. I was afraid I was going to lose it no matter what. So after this, his position has enough compensation. I thought he might have e5. First he has to take here and e5. And that gives him knight e4. So he has enough compensation for the pawn now. Amazingly. This is pretty amazing, by the way. Queen d4 check, queen d3, and white is okay. Pretty hard to believe. But he's got this check here. Wait, takes, takes. I would just play d5. Man, I'm worse after d5 because of knight a4. Wow. So I have to take the pawn. Then my pawn structure is a little messed up. Okay, so it's... I don't know, what are we going to do tomorrow night? Do you guys want to play an arena or a Swiss? Arena format or Swiss? Normal? Normal Blitz? Swiss or Arena? There's one vote for 960. Arena. 960 Arena. What time control are we playing? You tricked me into 3+1? Dude. That's not cool. Yeah, he tricked me. What is this 3+1 crap? That's not cool. I mean, it clearly says 5+3 at the bottom of the screen. Why are you challenging me to 3+1? This is a garbage time control. No, Husky, I'm not going to play this garbage time control. Oh, he's a troll mod. Oh, he played on Trank's team. That's why I recognize it. He's from Trank's team. Dude did the B-sack anyway. Psycho. The beast. The beast. The beast. Free rook. Absolutely free. With a slight price. Free rooks are the best rooks. Yeah, his rook is trapped. His queen is trapped with rook h8. It's 2 rooks for the price of a queen. Isn't that what happened? Wow, yeah. That's quite the defense. Bishop d4. That's crazy. Who plays bishop d4? Who even thinks of that move? It's unbelievable. Someone who's used to playing a lot of 3-0, I guess. It's pretty crazy. I didn't think it quite worked. I did a brief calculation and couldn't see how exactly it would pan out for me. So this isn't sudden death, though. Fortunately. For 500 bits. No gift subs or donations today. Unbelievable. Classic Monday. People are so stingy on Mondays. Never resign. Never resign when you can play out a lost position. How is there not a mate here? Alright, so the question was... Yeah, he wanted to do this sacrifice, which is very common on d5. So bad that he just like did it anyway. Impulsivity. Totally unsound. Though theoretically he gets 3 pawns for a piece in like this kind of line, right? So on paper he has 3 pawns per piece. He has material equality. The problem is that like pawns don't matter until the end game, you know? So this kind of sacrifice doesn't work. It's like sacrificing 2 pieces for a rook or something like that, you know? I mean, like when you sacrifice 2 active minor pieces for a rook and a pawn or 2, in the middle game it sucks, you know? Your minor pieces are better than the rook. If he survives to an endgame without my extra piece mattering here, yeah, then his pawns are good, but I had this instead. So he could have, yeah, he should have taken on a7. But it's a classic dragon queen trap. What I didn't see was this. That's really weird. Oh, it's possible that white is okay here. So apparently my queen c7 move is a huge inaccuracy. It was better to play something simple. Rook b8, okay, that's more natural. It's still not so easy. You know, rook b8, b3, queen c7, he has 2 pawns for the piece, a little bit of pressure. You know, I'm going to have to be accurate here. Okay, so queen c7 was a mistake. He didn't play it the best way, though. This way is bad. Yeah, I considered knight e5, fe5, queen takes, rook d3. And I looked at c4. I looked at bishop e4. That doesn't look great. This, I just was like blind. I was blind. I didn't see bishop e4. I looked this far and literally like stopped here, not being convinced about what was going on. But I have bishop e4. Yeah, so you're right. Knight takes e5 is good. All I can say is that I wanted to play it, but I didn't calculate it to the point where I trusted it. Yeah. Yeah, he has only this move. And I just didn't see the win. I have this, or no? I have this. So I have 2 wins. Damn. Yeah, Monday morning. I mean, I would normally have calculated far enough and played it. But for some reason, my calculator is just not working well. Not enough sleep last night. It's like having sleep depravity. It's like driving when you're tired or something. You know, that's why you don't drive when you're tired or drunk. Calculation and reaction time is bad. I would normally have calculated that far enough. But instead I was just like, I'm too lazy, let's just not do it. And then, you know, probably my advantage is good enough. Bishop d4 was a nice move, though. Never quite got out of it. Yeah, that was a blunder. I mean, he has to play c3. I was surprised when he didn't. Alright guys, I gotta go. What was that? 5 plus 3, 5 plus 3. I gotta go. Off to work. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a Chess 960 arena. We'll see. I'll surprise you. Tournament tomorrow night for the stream at 6, starting at 6:45. Depravity or deprivation. Both. I recommend both. Strongly. I prefer depravity to deprivation, though. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.